still tossing it after the rains. They're our favorite fruit actually in the food forest. Every time everyone's first to eat these, and everyone fights over them. Buckthorn.
These are some doing really nice.
This almond was probably planted in 2008, and I mean, it's been 8 years, but it's so strong and producing so many almonds. Asian pear, I mean, I've never seen healthier. I mean, everything looks so incredibly healthy. The leaves, all this new growth. But it's just kind of swelled on the grade going to the gutter to kind of trap water, and these little islands catch really well. It's just fertile. Yeah. All the white Dutch clover.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's just so happy.
How often do you have to mow?
Just every now and then, once a week for sure.
Uh-huh.
I usually skip clover patches. Like
Yeah.
And
Oh, it feels so good.
yeah, we actually need to chuck some clover around. We have some freshies. Roses for my mom, because she just loves them. They're some of the healthiest rose bushes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You can see the amount of
They're really nice, man.
heads,
Been
you
around a
know,
lot.
and they really are just so happy. And it's just worms in here with the woody mulch layer, which we top coat. Fresh wood chips every year, just kind of like most beds, and just give them a fresh coat, and it looks nice. And we're feeding the soil.
Yep.
And then just comfrey everywhere I could tuck it.
Everywhere.
And instead of one long swell, I just kind of did kidney beans that capture the moisture going on grade towards the gutter.
And another rose here.
Another rose, another behind you. This is a Santa Rosa plum. And then green gauge plums on the far corner next to that vehicle.
Okay.
All cherries along the front. These are the Rainiers and the beans.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, man. And look at the sun just came out.
More wood chips. And just kind of keep them away from the base, kind of keep that bottom exposed.
Yeah.
But other than that, the wood chips have just kept all the other plants back, you know, weeds and stuff suppressed, and comfrey yet again.
I'd love to see what these look like, you know, by June, you know, even by May, how wouldn't even be able to see the bottom of the tree there. Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, it'd be fun to stick her back in the vines.
This is a volunteer, a root sprout.
She came from uphill, from early, and I can't even remember the variety. I think it's from One Green World, Corolla. And Titan are my two females. There we go. Look at that. There we go.
Whoa.
Perfect, man.
Is
The
that?
whole thing.
There we go.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
And what's the variety on this?
Remember? Not
Is it
for
an-
real.
Uh-huh.
And then that one over there is N something too. N a number. Sorry. Just can't remember. It's been so long, but I do remember this one's all in one.
All in one almond?
All in one almond.
Wow. They're loaded too, man.
Yeah.
Tasty?
Tasty. Super
Nice.
dense, super tight.
I
and
love
low.
how nice the sea berries are doing in the understory here too.
Right. And the exactly, and raspberries too.
You know, a lot of people traditional gardening would say that's way too close, but they
Right.
both seem to be pretty.
And I keep
Joyous.
plugging more in, yeah. And see, the grass level comes to this edge, and then we hit chips or mulch layer again, and then you start seeing the beneficials again. Still tossing it after the rains. So that's why we introduced more Mondale pines, because they seem to be doable. You can lollipop them underneath,
to create canopy.
Yeah.
And you can really top them too and shape them. So, currants, gooseberries, and then again the swell system. And I'm experimenting this year with strawberries in the Pacific Rim. And water, which eventually, like you see it rain, moisture got pretty much the year.
Very nice. Yeah.
Mushroom cruising up here pretty soon. We put a big bagged mushroom blocks in here, and they'll pop up pretty soon.
And what do we have for varieties on these, the four big ones?
Fuji,
here?
Gala, Anna, and a variety I can't remember the name of right now. But yeah, they've been pretty happy
Awesome.
every year.